Welcome to another dang podcast. I'm Tony Midnight.
And I'm Spencer Graves. Today we will be discussing what's pissing Spencer off.
Wow.
Windows 11. Topic for today is theaters and streaming.
Oh.
And then wrapping it up with impressions.
Yeah, you got to wrap it up. I hope we make a good impression on you all today. First, we got to get into some breaking news.
Breaking news. Sex scene in Spiderman film.
No way.
That's right. The CEO of Sex was found playing a scene in the Spider-Man film.
Wait, you're telling me there was a sex scene in Spider-Man?
That's right. Sex was seen. The CEO of Sex.
Wow. I heard he delayed the release of Sex 2.
That's true, and that's largely in part due to the fact that he is trying to finalize the foreskin patch.
Well, you can't have any skin without foreskin. That's what I say. So I think it's a good move.
You gotta have some skin in the game.
That's what I always say. Wow, I don't know how we recover after that news.
How about we go into what's pissing Spencer off?
Hold on, folks. We're having some technical difficulties. All right. Wow. It's like I'm at a heavy metal concert. And there seems to be some news still going on in the background, but that's all right. What's pissing you off today?
Well, I'll tell you what's pissing me off today, Tony, is Windows 11.
Oh, you're not alone.
Yeah, so we all know that Windows 11 is pretty vibe-coded. There have been a lot of times where I'll be opening up my Windows 11 computer at work, and all of a sudden, one of the buttons won't work. Like, the control functions won't work, or the Alt button, or the Windows key. And I want to harp on the fact that, remember back in the day, like, if you wanted to upgrade your operating system, you had to, like, go and buy a CD and, like, put it into your computer. Yeah. And, like, there's a whole thing, like, you had to go and purchase the upgrade. Well, meanwhile, this PC that we're recording on right now is Windows 10. And I was getting so many offers from Windows every time I'd open up my... Hey, you can update to Windows 11 for free. No problem. And all of your stuff is going to work just fine on Windows 11.
Yeah. I mean, it's all a scam, you know? The man's just trying to, you know, get information off of us and sell it to the internet, including this podcast.
That's right. I think so. Anyway, no, I do really want to. I really want to hone in on the Windows 11 thing, though. So I specifically remember I got several pop-ups from Windows when I would open up my laptop saying, "You're not going to keep getting this offer. Like, this is going to be the final time." Mm-hmm. That was last year. Then this year, I got several more saying, "No, there's still time." Folks, if it's free and they're just trying to give it to you, no cost, and it's working with everything else that's already on Windows 10, it's not an OS upgrade.
Yeah.
They're just patching it so they can steal your information. You are the product.
I couldn't have said it better, man. Well, yeah, that's why we're running on Windows 10 right now.
That's right.
Long live Windows 10.
Yeah, that's
right. Ooh, so we got to get to today's sponsor. That's right. Today's sponsor is Harry's Hammocks. You'll hang well in our hammocks.
Yeah. Who needs a California king when you can have a California swing?
Whoa, whether you lean a little to the left or a little to the right, we've got a hammock just for you. Harry's Hammocks. Try the Swingers Edition. It's great for friends.
And loved ones.
All right, that was Harry's Hammocks.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't know if you've been to the movies lately, but there's a hot new movie out. These called The Odyssey. Have you seen it?
I have not. Oh, that's the wrong
Whoa.
The Odyssey.
The Odyssey. You ought to see it. Well, this movie is exclusively in theaters for the time being, and there's a big debate on whether or not streaming has pretty much murdered the idea of going in person to the theaters. What do you have a preference of going theaters or streaming or anything like that?
I really like the theater experience. However, I do not like the fact that I have to deal with people still. You know, if I can sit my happy ass at home and have the same movie theater experience, I mean, like having the special movie theater popcorn, you can't emulate that.
Yeah.
I don't know how, but
Well, you could Uber Eats it for like $30, but I feel like after the pandemic, people just forgot how to act in public for the most part.
Oh, absolutely.
And I just noticed, like in the theaters, even the minor things. If somebody's chatting during a quiet scene, it really kind of grinds my gears a little bit. But there are some movies that I feel like could be worth going to see in person, and I think The Odyssey is probably one of those.
Nice.
But I haven't seen it yet. What's your favorite streaming service?
My favorite streaming service? Oh, that's tough. I like the ones that don't have advertisements, but it largely has to do with the type of content, right? I like a lot of stuff. Growing up, I watched a lot of like Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network, so I do like HBO Max for a lot of the Cartoon Network stuff, and then Paramount Plus for the Nickelodeon stuff.
Yeah.
There's some advertising, but it's nice that you can skip it for the most part on those platforms.
Yeah. I agree with HBO Max. There's something homely about HBO Max, and I think it goes back to when HBO in like the early 2000s, they had all these great shows that people would watch like on Sunday night or whatever.
Like what?
Like The Sopranos and like 6 Feet Under, which 6 Feet Under, if you haven't seen it, it probably has the best series finale ever. But
I haven't seen it. What kind of show is that?
These folks run a family funeral home, and that's kind of the basis of it. Every episode starts with a unconventional like death with somebody, and it kind of incorporates it into the storyline of the show in a little minor way, which was interesting. But I agree. HBO Max probably the best for me. Netflix has gotten out of control.
Oh yeah,
it's like almost $30 now for all the bells and whistles.
Well, even with Disney Plus, like they still put advertisements onto some items, right? Like I rewatched the entire Malcolm in the Middle series, the original, and there were no advertisements the whole time, which is fantastic. That is such a classic series.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Which one?
Malcolm in the Middle.
I haven't actually.
That is probably one of my favorite shows of all time.
I've seen all the memes though with Bryan Cranston.
Yeah, the show itself will amplify the memes.
Okay.
Yeah. But then I watched the I don't know what to call it. Not a spin-off, but like the sequel series, like mini series. It's only like 4 or 5 episodes, or it's supposed to be like everyone in the family, like 20 years later.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. There were a couple gripes I had about it that I'm probably not going to talk about right now. Maybe save that for another WPSO.
Yes.
What's pissing Spencer off? But my biggest gripe with that is that Disney was forcing ads onto that. And I'm like, well, I understand being selective, not putting ads on everything. I appreciate that there's not ads on everything, but why do we still need to add ads? I'm paying for the service.
Yeah. Well, the shareholders, they need as much money as they can get, and a lot of times it's in the form of ad revenue, and yeah, it kind of sucks. But yeah, it sucks. Like, I remember when Netflix, you had like DVDs like delivered to you in the mail and shit. That was like in envelopes, and it's like, you imagine like putting an ad in the envelope, like back then, like you open it and it's like an ad for like like DiGiorno pizza or something. But yeah, I think some movies are worth going to theaters for. But most, like 70% of the time, I will wait until streaming just so I can sit at home and rot with Kit Kats.
Yeah. Maybe on another session of WPSO, we can go over when I saw A Quiet Place in theaters. Yeah, so just got to remember that one.
You would think a theater would be a quiet place, but oftentimes it's not. I heard the Odyssey is pretty loud.
Yes. There's a scene that is apparently 100 decibels, and really you ought to see how terribly it impacts your hearing.
Yeah.
You need to have hearing protection at like 85 decibels. That's what I'm trying to say.
Nice. Yeah, you got to wear earplugs probably in there. But yeah, I think we should start trying to make an impression. With impressions.
All right.
So we got a couple here that we'll get into. I'm going to do my best to impersonate the character, and we hope it doesn't offend you too much. So the first one is going to be Arnold Schwarzenegger at the mechanic.
The mechanic.
Hey, my car's a little messed up. Can you take a look at it?
Well there, Mr. Schwarzenegger, we're taking a look at your vehicle right now, and it seems that you need a new alternator.
What did you call me? I am not the alternator. I was the Terminator.
Oh, no, sir. I'm saying that your alternator needs to be replaced. You need a new one.
What? Nobody can replace the Terminator. I am the only Terminator.
Okay, well, I can ring you up right here.
Why do you put that cookie down? What are you eating cookies for?
I've never seen the Terminator.
Oh, okay. Well, is there anything else wrong with the car?
Well, you need a tire rotation and an oil change. You haven't had an oil change in the last 5,000 miles. You also need a new suspension, and probably your AC needs to be recharged as well.
Oh, you say I need all this stuff. I need some WD-40 for my robot body. Do you have any of that?
Yes? Does it help with your arthritis?
No, I'm actually a robot. I'm actually the Terminator. I'm not the real human.
Are you concealed carrying?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll ring you right out then.
Okay, just the WD-40. I don't need anything done with my car. I will just risk it.
Sir, your vehicle is not fit to drive.
That's all right. I've got the helicopter in the back I can use, so I'll just get back to the chopper now. Yeah, so that was quite the mechanic visit.
Thank you for your performance there, Mr. Tony Midnight.
Thank you for that rousing applause. Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you. Woo! All right, we'll go into the second and final impression. This is going to be Frodo working for UPS.
A long time ago, in a shire far, far away, lived a hobbit working for the United Postal Service.
Hey, Sam, I've got to leave for my shift today at the UPS. I've got a lot of packages to deliver today, and not enough time to do it.
Mr. Frodo, sir, I have too many children. After we finished our mission, I just had too many children.
Well, that's not my problem. I have to go to work now. I cannot babysit for you today.
Mr. Frodo, what am I supposed to do with all these kids?
Well, you can call Gandalf to babysit, I suppose. I have a lot of packages that I need to deliver. Gandalf has one in particular that he's been texting me about. Oh, I think he's calling me now.
Dear Frodo, I'm texting you today to see where my package is. I'm expecting a Ring camera, quantity 1.
Oh, you're expecting the one ring that I have in my truck? Well, as you know, I have many deliveries today. I can't just deliver yours before the others.
Well, this is preposterous. I paid for express shipping. You will give me the one ring that I ordered.
Gandalf, I think you need to take it down a notch. I know that you paid for express shipping, but the ring has been calling to me, and it's tempting me. There's the ring now. It's making me feel different.
How is the ring speaking to you when it's still in its original packaging, as well as the box that United Postal Services uses for the package?
Well, a lot of these newer Ring cameras come with speakers and microphones, so it could be some interference coming through. But we'll have to see if I can dig it out of our packages.
Well, I'm going to return the ring and cast it into the fire.
No, before you do, let me hold it one more time.
No, Frodo, you must cast it into the fire.
Wham! Okay. Wow. That had a bunch of twists and turns, and it kept me on the edge of my seat.
Me too. Well, folks, thank you for taking the time to listen to our podcast. I am Spencer Graves.
I'm Tony Midnight, and we'll see you on the next one.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Another Dang Podcast, hosted by Spencer Graves and Tony Midnight. Intro by Breyer Kell. please feel free to find us on any major social networking platform. Until next time.